Endrick just scored another goal for Lyon. And I said, let me go into this guy's stats in Lyon because since he has gotten to Lyon, he has been really, really thriving over there. And I said, let me go to Endrick's stats in Lyon. So Endrick's stats in Lyon, he has 3 games. He has already played 3 games. And he has scored 3 goals and 1 assist in just 3 games. Why did I say this? Why did I bring this issue? We all knew what happened with Endrick when he left Palmeiras to Real Madrid. The fame and everything. We thought this guy is going to be the next Pelé. And when he gets into Real Madrid, he wasn't allowed to be playing that much. He wasn't having that game time because of Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, and the rest. And if that was not just enough, the new season came with a new coach. They brought in a guy called Mastantuono from Argentina. So it officially blocked the potential opportunity we get for playing for Real Madrid. And he decided. He made his decision. He said he wants to leave Real Madrid. He wants to go on loan, at least to get playing time, because the World Cup is fast approaching and you need minutes. What did Endrick do? He went to Lyon. And he has been thriving. 3 games, 3 goals, 1 assist. That's a crazy numbers. Looking at the last goal he scored, the banger of goals he has scored is just incredible. Incredible player. And you ask yourself, did Real Madrid make a mistake for allowing this guy go? Did Real Madrid make a mistake for not giving this guy an opportunity? Did Real Madrid made a massive error? Because as we speak, as long as Kylian Mbappe, Mastantuono, Rodrigo, Vinicius are still the player of Real Madrid, Endrick will never have chance. Oh, we remember there's a name called Gonzalo as well, which is quite loved by every Madrid supporters, every Madrid fans, most especially the people who come from Spain. So it gives me the thinking, like there's an opportunity here for Endrick to use this opportunity to just leave Real Madrid after this season. If he does have a stellar performance as he is currently having, he could literally tell Real Madrid that I don't want to come back. I want to go find a new club, a better club that will use me, that will make sure that I have more minutes, that I can be a protagonist in that team, not Real Madrid. Although he would love to do that in Real Madrid, but it's impossible to do that when you have Kylian Mbappe as the top 9. You have Rodrigo, you have Mastantuono, and you have Vinicius. And I'm saying this because for me, looking at this Real Madrid team, they need somebody like Endrick. They need that Endrick to play because the energy, the will, the power, everything this guy has is what I don't see in this Real Madrid team. If you watch Lyon lately, I said, let me go and watch Lyon game, and I watch him closely, and this guy has been performing at a high level. The problem Real Madrid is having with those 3 forwards is everything he has been doing in this Lyon. He has it naturally. His goal scoring instinct is incredible. Yes, we could talk about his height, but he jumps higher than people taller than him. So you ask yourself, this is for Real Madrid fans or for neutral fans. Do you think Real Madrid made a mistake allowing this guy go? Knowing fully well that this season is just getting into the most difficult part of the stage of the year. And you need every important players. And if Real Madrid don't consider Endrick as an important player, does it mean that the board, the coach, and everyone around the club have to look at themselves and say to themselves, we did wrong here, allowing this guy go? Because I'm very sure, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again, I'm very, 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 very sure that if Endrick have a stellar performance by the end of the season, I know Real Madrid will want to call him back, but I'm telling you the truth, he's going to tell Real Madrid he doesn't want to come back. I'm very sure there will be top teams that are going to look for him. There will be massive, massive teams that want to look for him. Obviously, he's not going to go to Barcelona because we knew Barcelona and Real Madrid, they have this rivalry. No players is going from which side to the other side, except Deco, which had one of the most terrible comeback when he came back to Camp Nou. So you ask yourself these questions. With all the problems Real Madrid are facing, with all the problems they have been finding this season, yes, we have Kylian Mbappe who is scoring goals, but there's something Kylian Mbappe would never give you that Endrick has. The pressure. He marks the ball. He chases the ball. He chases the ball. If you give Endrick chance, he's going to be scoring the same goal Mbappe is scoring. Yes, we could talk about Mbappe as a different level player, but I see this Endrick having the same potential, even more potential than Kylian Mbappe. Are we going to talk about Vinicius, who has not been very lethal in goal, who has not been having his bright season? Are we going to talk about Rodrigo, who scored once in every 10 games? Are we going to talk about Mastantuono, who is finding it difficult to adapt to Europe? But Endrick came into that Real Madrid team the first year and adapted quickly. And I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened. I don't know if it's because of the happiness he has in coming to Real Madrid that made people just don't fancy the way he plays. I would love to have Endrick in Barcelona. I would love to have an Endrick in my team. 3 games, 3 goals, 1 assist in just his first 3 games for Lyon. That's incredible. Yes, Madrid are going to tell you, oh no, there is a name called Mariano who had a very stellar season in Lyon. The same year that he was signed to Real Madrid, he couldn't perform and plan. Mind you, this is a different case. Endrick did perform, but he wasn't given the minutes that Mariano had. Mariano had minutes for Real Madrid. Mariano played for Real Madrid. Mariano played many minutes for Real Madrid, but he couldn't show up. He just couldn't show up. The jersey was too heavy for him. But Endrick, when entered that Real Madrid, started scoring bangers of goals. But it just happened where there was Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo. Those ones that have already stamped themselves as world biggest stars, not to talk of stamped themselves as Real Madrid legends. Honestly, this decision, if at the end of the season, Endrick choose not to come back to Real Madrid, I will be 100% happy for him. Because if he goes back to Real Madrid, he's going to go back to face the same thing he faced before he left for Lyon. And that brings me to a big question. Very, very big question, guys. Do you think Real Madrid made a mistake in letting him go on this loan? Because once you allow him go outside, he's already outside. Yes, he's your player, he's still your player, he wants to come back, you want him to come back. But guys, let me tell you, once he starts having that stellar season he's having in Lyon, clubs will come for him, clubs with better deals, club with better football, what is the right word? Football development than Real Madrid. We could talk about Real Madrid as one of the biggest clubs in the world, but when it comes to style of play, they are not there. Compared to the other big teams in Europe, they are not there. Actually, they are not there. So if you have better tactics that will fit in with this Endrick, I think Endrick will play in any team in Europe. Any team. You just ask yourself, did Real Madrid actually made a mistake in allowing this guy go in this critical part of the season? I'll be reading down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about your opinion about Endrick. I will honestly want to watch you guys at least debate with me. Like, comment, subscribe. We are on our way to 1,000. Without you guys, it's impossible. Subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel so much, and I appreciate the love you guys are showing to me in this channel. And I promise that every video it could be better. I will see you in the next video. Peace.